everyone! Welcome to Parenting 101 with me, Mommy CJ. And today we are going to talk about potty training. So I'm going to share everything that
How to potty train by NHS. Using a potty is a new skill for your child to learn. It's best to take it slowly and go at your child's pace. Being patient with them will help them get it right even if you sometimes feel frustrated. Bear in mind that most children can control their bowels before their bladder. It usually takes a little longer for children to learn to stay dry throughout the night, although most learn this between the age of 3 and 5 up to 1 in 5 children age 5 sometimes wet the bed. When to start potty training? Most parents start thinking about potty training when their child is between 2 and 2.5, but there's no perfect time. Some people find it easier to start in the summer when there are fewer clothes to take off and washed clothes dry more quickly. Try potty training when there are no great disruptions or changes to your child's or your family's routine. You can try to work out when your child is ready. There are a number of signs that your child is starting to develop bladder control. They know when they've got a wet or dirty nappy. They get to know when they're peeing and may tell you they're doing it. The gap between wetting is at least an hour. They show they need to pee by fidgeting or going somewhere quiet or hidden. They know when they need to pee and may say so in advance. Potty training is usually fastest if your child is at the last stage before you start the training.
This is the first potty that my daughter used during her potty training. So this is Fisher-Price brand, but this is actually a hand-me-down from my friend. Okay, so I didn't really spend money for this cute potty training. As you can see, it looks like a small toilet, and for a child's perspective it looks like a toilet toy. But it really helps a lot during my daughter's potty training. So just like a normal toilet, of course it has a toilet seat and then a tissue holder there. So this is where my daughter pee and poo when she was little, and once she's done she can lift this up and then need to get this and then pour the content in the toilet. And basically this really helped her a lot during her potty training, and I think she really enjoyed using this potty. So we have a Christmas theme at the moment, so this time I'm going to show you what my daughter used now that she's already a 5-year-old and she need to use the big toilet now. So she's using the step-up toilet. So I'm not gonna open the toilet cover, but let's pretend that it's already open. So basically my daughter need to put this step-up toilet seat and put it there. Then once it's in place, of course, she's gonna step on that and then she's gonna sit in there. And then there's a handle there. So it's for safety purposes. So it will be easy for her to use the big toilet now that she's using this step-up toilet. So this is like a level up for her. Looking for other alternatives to help my daughter during her potty training. And I found this book, Lulu's Lou. This is actually my daughter's favorite book. Even it's not a bedtime story book, but she really loves it so much. And it really helps her a lot to understand lots of things about potty training. So I'm going to share it with you, and I'm going to read the story. Lulu's Loo, a delightfully interactive potty training book. So your kids will really enjoy this book. This is by Camilla Reed and illustrated by Eiley Busby. I hope I said it right. Okay, so this is Lulu. Lulu's wearing a nappy today. Can you do it up for her? So here you can see that there's an activity that your child can do. So this is the child's nappy. And it actually helps them also with their finger skills. Mommy has given Lulu a special present. What could it be? It's her very own potty. Thank you, Mommy, says Lulu. Then you can also feel it. So this part is different from the other part of the potty. So your child can touch it. And then, of course, tell what's the texture of that potty. Lulu really likes her new potty. She sits on it in the kitchen, in her bedroom, in the playroom, and even in the garden. So let's open the door. Ta-da! Hooray! Lulu's done her first wee-wee in the potty. So this is actually true because my daughter's potties, it's actually everywhere. Sometimes it's in the living room, sometimes it's in the bedroom. It follows her around. So when she really needs to wee, at least the potty is there. Sometimes Lulu sits on the big loo. Mommy helps her to wipe her bottom. Not too much loo roll, Lulu. Yes, of course, it's very important to teach our kids not to use too much tissue, that they have to use the certain amount that they need. So, yeah. Is Lulu wearing nappies now? No, she's wearing a big girl knickers. So here you can lift at the skirt and then they can see their knickers there. So basically it's just telling the kids that Lulu is no longer wearing a nappy, but now she's already wearing big pants for big girls. And of course, there's also a book which is made for boys. Some days, Lulu does have quite a few accidents. Not to worry, says Mommy. So for parents, don't get stressed. Like when you found out that your kids can use the potty by themselves, and then all of a sudden they have some accidents. That's normal. Don't get angry or don't get annoyed, because your reaction actually affects your child. So it's very important to be very understanding, because your children are still small and they're still learning to hold their bladder. So just be supportive and help them through their potty training. Look, Lulu's in a hurry. She needs a wee. Do you think she got to the loo in time? Let's find out. Whee! Yes, she did, all by herself. Good for you, Lulu. Yes. So this is a very useful book, and it's effective when I use it with my daughter. So yeah, so every time they did well during their potty training, don't forget to tell them that they're doing well. And if they have an accident, remember that's normal. They're still young. They're learning. Okay? So I hope you learn a lot of things today with our potty training. And if you have any suggestion or topics that you would like to talk about, don't hesitate to comment on the comment section below. Again, this is me, Mommy CJ, with you, your Parenting 101. And yes, I'm wearing my Christmas hat because next week it's gonna be Christmas. So I hope everyone will have a lovely Christmas. See you again. Bye!